This is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, May 23rd, 2018. The address where we are inspecting today is 2439 South Dogwood Street, Cornelius, Oregon, 97113. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD colored video inspection camera. It is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 3-inch ABS plastic drain pipe. We are running some water from the laundry room sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Now, coming out of the straight down dive, we do have a little standing water. And although it is standing water, this is a section where it's typical because it is tricky for the drain technicians to keep a pitch in the pipe as you're pulling out of a straight down dive. So we're going straight down into the ground, as you can see here, and then we have some water at the bottom of this thing. So the key is, because we have some standing water, do we pull out of it right away, or we'll want to see how long it is. So here we go. We're entering the water now. And then we pull out of it as we transition into a large concrete pipe. So about 17 feet, so it is a 5-foot water belly, but it is, again, pulling out of a straight down dive. I'll back it up just a second here. And we'll turn off the water on the pullback and we'll take a look at that section again with the water all drained out of there. So that is certainly something, if we don't see anything further when we turn off the water, that's certainly an area that we would want to keep an eye on. So there is a 5-foot water belly in the plastic piping. Certainly something to monitor. So we'd recommend performing a sewer scope every 3 to 5 years. Monitor the area of standing water. We are in a nice large concrete pipe at this point. Like I said, coming at a steep straight down dive, it's not uncommon to have a little standing water in there. That is a little bit bigger than we'd like to see. It's common to see some standing water, but the chances of the water making its way up that pipe are not very good. The natural tendency is for it to want to go forward. So here's going to be the city sewer connection. This is the city lateral pipe right there. So we'll call it 55 feet away from the house. So we started in an ABS pipe. We transitioned to a large concrete pipe, and then we entered this. This is the city sewer at 55 feet away from the house. I'm going to go turn off the water, see if we can get that area to drain out so we can get a better look at and see if there's anything going on in there. I'm going to turn off the microphone while we are navigating this. Okay, now we are going to backtrack and hoping that that section has drained out so we can take a look at it. Again, the first tendency will be to pass the sewer line and then just recommend monitoring. The chances of the water backing up that straight down dive are not very good. Natural tendency for the water is going to want to be to go forward. And it's just a section where, for the most part, you have a pretty nice pitch on this pipe, straight downhill pitch, and then coming out of that steep down dive, you lose the pitch a little bit and it levels out. As soon as you get through that area, then the pitch picks back up and everything drains out. Alright, so here we are again. Go forward. So like I said, coming out of the straight down dive, it's very typical to see a little bit of standing water. As we pull out of that, now with the water off, we still do have some standing water. As we pull out of that, and we start to head back up the pipe, you can see looking down at that, there's the water. So yeah, you tend to lose the pitch in the pipe a little bit, and like I said, it's pretty typical as you're coming out of a straight down dive. So at 16 feet we're diving straight down into the ground, and then as we start to pull out of that dive, it's tricky for the drain technicians to keep a pitch in the pipe coming out of a straight down dive, especially one that's like 5 or 6 feet or bigger. So then we hit this water, so go down into it again. We hit the water at 16, 17 feet. We are completely submerged. And then we pull out of it and we open into a nice large, probably a 12-inch concrete pipe. So it's about a 6-foot water belly. So it's not really causing any problems because of the chance of the water backing straight up that 5 or 6 foot decline are not very good. We're just going to recommend monitoring. So it's not causing any problems. This is certainly something that we would want to keep an eye on. And what we'd be looking for is for any sign that the water is backing up that straight down dive, which, like I said, most likely will not happen. Sewer pipe is over 35 years old, shows no previous signs of blockage, backup, or any signs of problems. We do not foresee any, but this is certainly an area that we'd want to keep an eye on. There is a 5 or 6 foot water belly in the plastic piping, and again, as you pull out of that straight down dive, then you get a little bit of standing water there. So, and then once you're past that, then the pitch in the pipe picks right back up, and away you go into the nice large 12-inch pipe. So recommend monitoring. The sewer line passes inspection. And again, we would recommend performing a sewer scope every 3 to 5 years to monitor that area. And what we would be looking for next time we were out was that there is no sign of water that is starting to come up that pipe. So again, we'll pull back out of this. So now we're in water for a few feet. As we start to pull up the pipe, there you can see at the bottom down there, go forward just a little bit right there. So there's our water. So what we'll be looking for in the future is any sign that the water is anything further than right at this elbow. So again, sewer line passes inspection, recommend monitoring.